Hello. Whoops. This isn't. There we go. Always dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 39 before I play any games, as I always do, as a warm up and to get my puzzle practice in. I'm about a minute in here, so let's get started. I am tired as usual. Always tired. Someone just messaged me. Okay. Well, this is a weird one. Yeah, the weird one there. And yeah, I don't know why I'm always tired and somebody keeps messaging me on Lichess. Whoops. I did just finish doing a bunch of like cleaning and cooking and stuff in my place. So can I get tired from that? Like, is that a proper thing to be fatigued about, or am I just completely out of shape? Probably the latter. Rook b8 should not achieve what I want. Because I'm thinking like rook b8, queen a6, rook b6, queen a4, and then maybe bishop d7. Hear lots of noises outside. I don't like this puzzle. No. The way it continued, I'm not a fan. So we have a check. And where's the finish here? Can we go? Yeah, and then followed by rook b3. I think I can. This is a tricky, excuse me, tricky batch. So I push a2. And then knight b1. We are white. Trying to stay awake. Oh, the king is over here. So is it not just a mate in 1? No, it is not a mate in 1. It's a mate in 2. It's a mate in 2. We are black. I think we take on d3. Can I take on e3? Mate in 2. 3 rather, same thing. Wow, this looks like from Zurich 1953. Well, we need to take the queen because it's a queen. And then I think knight b3. Possibly knight a... Nah. So what if knight a4, bishop a1? And then here... Yeah, possibly. But it's just, don't they transpose? Knight b3. Knight a4. If knight a4 first, there's bishop a1, and then knight b3. And they seem very similar. What's the difference here? Knight b3 first. So knight b3, he can play. Oh, so maybe knight b3 first, because if I go knight a4, he might have knight. He might have knight d2. No, because if knight d2, I'm taking. This one's trippy. So knight a4 seems to work, but so does knight b3. No, so knight b3, I think there's knight d2. And then if I take, I'm still in good shape there. So maybe it's not knight d2, maybe it's something else. Maybe it's knight e1. Knight e1. Knight a4. And then he has knight c3. Okay, this one's confusing me. I'm pretty sure it's knight. I don't know. I'm confused and my brain is not working. I don't want to start over at the same time. I have a feeling it's actually knight a4 just because it's rated 1566, and I think it's rated low because people are just playing knight a4. But I really don't see the difference. I think it has to be about knight d2 is a different, because that's the only major thing different I can see here. But yeah, so knight e4 followed by knight b3. So oh, okay. No, I have to think it out, and I gotta try to get awake here. So knight a4. If I had a free move, I could take the bishop, right? And he can't recapture because of queen. So, but he has to. He has no other moves, right? He has no other moves. Knight a4. Yeah, the only other move here is for him to play bishop a1. And then I play knight b3. And then like knight d2. But I can just take that and then come back. So I think it is knight a4, but then I need to figure out why knight b3 doesn't work. Yeah, it might be because of knight e1. Knight e1 and then knight a4. Okay, my mind is blown here. I am going to play the first of those two, which I already forgot. Which I think it was knight b3. Yeah, because I don't know how he's stopping. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna play. It's wrong. So I don't know. This one blew my mind. Like, so this. Oh, sorry. So knight b3. Wait, what did I play? In the game. Oh, I played knight b3. Yeah, so why does this not work? It is because of knight e1, but I thought we can still go here. Oh, damn. I don't know. This one really messed my head. I did see this knight e1 idea, but yeah, I just got confused. I'm tired and I got confused, but yeah, the puzzle beat me. So I have to start over, which sucks. Come on. I don't want to wait. Might be 94. I think it's here. I wanted to think a second longer there. Just a little maneuver. Attack the queen. Oops, I didn't mean to click. I'm falling asleep here. Falling asleep. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh my god, why am I so tired? Okay, so we have check, check. Doesn't seem like enough. Really falling asleep. um, So maybe it's knight g4. If he takes, then we have queen h4. We don't quite have a kill box. Check. Oh, okay, that would be winning the queen at the end. If he goes straight back, then again I have check. Okay, so I don't think he can take. If he goes to h1, then I have check. Okay, I think it's here. Yeah, that was tricky. We are white. We have a skewer or pin. Okay, pretty strange puzzle. We have a fork. Yeah, I'm just completely falling asleep here. Completely falling asleep. What the hell is this? I have no clue. We're just going for the fork? We are up 2 pawns. Okay, I guess that's what we're doing. And then check and then take. So we have a check. And then here. Check. No other first move makes any sense to me. And then if king g1. Then I just take the knight. I think it's as simple as that. Well, we have to take the rook. I don't see any other move that would make any sense. And then queen e6. Should win his bishop. We win the queen. So I can take and then give a check. Comes back and then check. And then wow, very nice. Okay, he does it this way. That was a nice one. That was a nice puzzle. This wins the queen. His queen looks like maybe trapped. Yeah, this should win a piece. queen. Trapped. Just king d2. Why does it matter where I go? Well, there's a check here. Oh yeah, plus his queen comes in. So probably king f1. And then we could take the rook. That was very resourceful from the computer. We can take on b7. Could also maybe take the knight first. And then take on b7. I kind of like taking on e5 first, but is there much of a difference here? Yeah, because I'm only winning, I'm already down a pawn. So this is not enough. Okay, so if we take on e5 first, then I have a discovery. Then I hit the knight. Okay, that's how we do it. Then we go knight c5. Oh, we hit the rook, I mean. Okay, we have a queen. Okay, it's getting too cold. I got to put on the heat. My joint. Oh, crap. Okay. God, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. It's not normal. I just have such low energy. Where was I? Oh yeah. Okay, so if this rook wasn't here, that would be great. We can give a check if he runs. Don't have anything there. Oh, if I take the rook, no, I can't take there. Well, okay, if I take the knight and he takes my queen, then it's mate. So I think that's going to be key. I think that's what it is here. Yeah, and then the check, well, we have one reasonable move of king h2. And I didn't actually look at this line. And I should have. I definitely should have, because that, I don't know, then maybe I'm going king d2. But we have to flee. And then maybe, yeah, queen d2 here, threatening the rook and mate. This was unbelievably underrated. Unbelievably underrated. And then g3 here. Well, if I go g3, then wait, I guess he still can't stop mate without giving up his queen. Okay, that one was underrated. Holy crap, that was hard. So equal material. I could maybe take on e2. Why would I not do that? Because I'm getting checkmated. Small detail. This is already under attack. Maybe I could go rook f or rook c6. Then I'm attacking two pieces. Well, but then he can just take my bishop. So maybe it's bishop e3 then. Yeah, it's just bishop e3. And take. Okay, we are white. So I think I can go rook c8 and then king b8. So first of all, if he takes, he's quick, but not quick enough. And if he gives me a check, then I go king b8, I think. Oh, wait, no, I can't. Well, king b8, so if he sacks the rook, I don't know if am I fast enough there? Maybe I am. Okay. Okay, here it goes the easy way. And then here we have two different checks. Let's start with queen e6. He has two legal moves. If he goes to h8, then I'm winning his rook with tempo. So he has to go to king g7. And either way, I'm winning it with tempo. So yeah, we just go check. Oh, wait, here he can actually escape. So we probably have to give a rook check, and if he goes to f6, Ooh, we sacked the rook on h7, I think. So I think we go check. If king h6, then rook h7, he has to take. And then we can go, oh, wait. It's the same problem. Check. I thought he had to go to h8, but he can go back to king f6 here. So that doesn't quite work. Okay, so rook f7, king h6. Doesn't work, eh? What am I doing? I just go here, which is what I looked at before, and for some reason my brain stopped functioning. Oh, I'm not joking when I say I'm tired. Like, I'm 10 out of 10 tired, and the reason it's disturbing is because I woke up at like 2 or 3 p.m. Might have been 3 p.m. So I've only been up 5 hours and I'm exhausted. But yeah, this was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, last one. Hello, frankly. So I can give a check, and then I can win his rook. So I could take, which might that'll put me up the exchange, and I'll be down 2 pawns. So I can go check, king moves somewhere. Yeah, and then I can take on c6 and then take on b8. I mean, we're not going to give checkmate. We're not going to win his queen. So I think that's going to be it. Check. Yeah, and take. And take. I don't think there's more to it than that. Okay, we're done. I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. So I'll go here. Okay, so that took me 30 minutes. Not terrible. I screwed up on the first attempt. So it took me 2 attempts, but got there in the end. Now I'll play a game. So I'm going to run a poll to see what you guys would prefer I play. It will be, the options will be classical or rapid. And if you don't mind placing your vote, it would be appreciated. But yeah, I gotta wake up here. I'm just so tired here. So the options are rapid or classical. We have a couple votes. I'll leave it up for like another 15 seconds. Actually, 4 votes. So thank you for voting. And it's, yeah. Majority says rapid. And so we shall go with rapid. I'm going to end the poll. Appreciate you taking the moment to vote. Yeah, let's play a game. Let me switch my scene. And try to stay awake. That's the hardest thing going on for me right now, is trying to stay awake. So we have a 21-38 opponent from Saudi Arabia. Not too many players from there. We have a Smith Mora. Okay. Okay, and then yeah, that's fine. Okay, and so now there is a little thing from white that I'm trying to remember. I think it's A4. But A4, I think we have B4. And I think we're fine. Yeah, so I think I can continue with bishop B7. There also might be knight A4. Yeah, bishop B7, there might be knight A4. Okay, but I'm wasting too much time here. But yeah, I don't know. Knight A4. Because he's getting to B6. Yeah, so here I just go B4. But I want to look up after the game. I want to see, had he played knight B4, I wanted, or sorry, knight A4. I wanted to see what the computer would suggest there. Okay, I don't really want to play A5 because then his knight can jump in to B5. So maybe knight F6 or rook C8. Don't think. Actually, wait. Did he just? Yeah. Okay. I'm just wondering if I can take and then take again. No, that's opening too many lines. So, yeah. So either rook C8 or knight F6. So knight F6 is if E5, then I don't know. Maybe I take on F3. Or I might just go knight d5 there. But yeah, oh wait, and this pin though? Bishop e7, okay, we're fine, knight f6. It's kind of strange. Normally you put the rook on the d file to put pressure on this backward pawn. Okay, I think I want a castle, so I think I just go bishop e7. And then if e5, knight d5. Possibly I take on f3 instead. e5, bishop f3. gf. And then castles, maybe. Yeah, otherwise I would play knight d5. They both look good to me. Yeah, I don't know. They both look good. Okay. Okay, that's okay, that's committal. So can I take? This is a thematic move in the Smith Morra from white. This knight sack. So it's a big move because usually one side is just winning here. If I take, so if I take, I think he has to recapture. I don't think other moves are going to make sense. So if I go ED, ED, this should just be winning. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to take it. A lot of Smith Morra players play this knight d5 move because it often is playable, but usually it isn't. I mean, there's some positions where it's playable, but I think he just blindly threw it out there, which is annoying. Kind of like London players. They're not thinking. They're just playing what they recognize as thematic moves in this opening. And I don't know, maybe I'm missing something, and that's okay. Yeah, so and then we get this tempo move. And then I can always plug this hole. Now he does have a little something after, but I have d6 or f6. My win rate against the Smith Morra is pretty good. It's actually one of the better openings. Okay, so I could take the knight to just simplify, or I could castle. Both seem like good options to me. Maybe I castle because there could be problems like bishop c5, right? So I think I just castle while I can and not get too greedy. Greedy in the form of simplification. Yeah, still fighting to stay awake though. I'm just so tired. Okay, so I could now simplify. I could also go bishop e4, or just because I can. I don't really know. I mean, they both seem fine. Could also go rook e8. Maybe rook e8. The bishop can go back to f8. So maybe rook e8. But then he can like start getting active with that. So I do wonder if I should just take it. I don't know if I should simplify just because Because it is a bishop, right? Yeah, but I'm worried about him getting pretty active here. Okay, I'm not going to trade though, because it is a bishop after all. So yeah, let's be confident. Knight g5. Okay, that's scary looking. We have one move. I might as well just play it. Yeah, I'm getting nervous here. Oh shit! Yeah, he just created a discovery. He doesn't have a good one though. But yeah, things are starting to get a little scary here. Fortunately, he doesn't have a good. Actually, he's got this, which might have been leading to a draw. Okay, so I think just queen b. Yeah, so we keep the bishop. Yeah, this would have been very interesting last move. He might have had a draw there, possibly. Possibly. Well, he's suddenly turning the tables. I just want to look at his account here. Okay, 6 years old. I could go here and then his rook's under attack. So if he takes, I can take the rook. So let's do that. But things are getting out of hand here. This would solidify my position if I went bishop e6. Could also simplify. Okay, yeah, so we take with the bishop. Not the queen, because the queen is serving a role of... We're holding this rook hostage because he's threatening to take our bishop. That's the perfect term for it, hostage. That was the point of queen b6. Might as well pre-move here. Yeah, I don't know what to suggest for white here. Maybe rook e c1. Removes my pre-move. Yeah, maybe rook e c1. Okay, so what am I doing if rook e c1? I could take on b2. I don't need more material here. Or I could simplify taking on f3. I could go bishop e6. They all seem like fine options. Okay. I can take and then I have queen e6. Take and then queen e6 here. Oh wait, I can't. Whoops. So I think I have to play bishop e6. No, I can. No, I was right the first time. Yeah. Just verifying. Just verifying. Okay. Technically he can take and then he has queen f1, but I just trade and then I'm up a bishop and a pawn. No, just up a bishop. Yeah. Okay. So might as well take on b2 and wait for him to resign. I don't know why he's playing on. Must be a kid. Must be a kid. let's cut him off here. Or should I create luft? Let's just create luft. Let's just create luft here. You know, why even give him the possibility of something? Okay. So he brings in his king to e2. Okay, so here we cut him off. So now he goes g3 or there. That doesn't work. I can simplify now. I can simplify. So let's go check. Oh, but then he's going to get this passed pawn. Okay, so I think we have to go back to e6 then. And then I presume he'll do something, one of these moves, probably g4. No, sorry, I'm still threatening this. So maybe he might just repeat. So king f. Okay, no. Gives us a check. And I can attack this pawn now. So I will. I might block this guy. Well, okay, no, he is trying. So, you know, he's hoping for some miracle here. And, well, I can offer this trade here. Could also just cut him off. I like the idea of cutting off his king, but this also looks good. But yeah, he is getting active. So I wonder if I should just cut him off and then run these pawns. Yeah, let's cut him off. I like cutting off the king there. Obviously, everything is winning here, but it's just a matter of personal preference. And yeah, none of that should bother me, right? So let's just run the a pawn. If rook a8, okay, so let's break these pawns up a little, soften up the pawns. Can pre-move. Okay, let's give a check. Let's take one of the pawns. And maybe we go here. And then if rook a8, I think I can then push. But yeah, my opponent is making this game longer than it needs to be. Wait, his account is 6 years old, so it's probably not a kid. It's just because, you know, unless a kid was playing, I guess it could be a kid. If they started playing when they're like 7, they'd be what, 13 now? So rook, yeah, rook here. And how do we want to do this? Check. Check. Okay. He's making this. He is making this tricky for me. Oh crap! I'm really screwing up now. I think I screwed this up, eh? He can't take with the pawn. Or can he? No. Yeah, I don't think he can because I have this check after. Wait, what's going on here? What's going on here? Get out of here. Get out of here. Rook b7, rook here. Then bring this one back, put it here. Then we can push here. Oh wait, could be stalemate. Oh, okay. Yeah, he made it closer than it needed to be. But, I mean, if I knew he was going to try hard to the very bitter end, I would have played quicker earlier. I didn't think he was going to really... I did think he was going to resign at some point. So, I don't know. I should have I should have slit his throat earlier. I'm almost wanting to block him just for playing onto the bitter end. But he did make it close, so I don't know. Maybe I should let him get away with it because you know, he had small chances there of me totally panicking. But it's just kind of dumb, you know. I mean, you wasted like 6 minutes of our time in a lost position there. Okay, let's look at the game. So yeah, he made a bunch of mistakes. By the way, like if somebody did that to me in person, and I've done this at the club, but if somebody doesn't resign at the club, I'll just say, okay, you win. Like I don't want to play it out. Like it's so dumb. Especially without a clock. There's some players that do that, and it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm up a queen. And I don't want to just resign. Just resign. It's so disrespectful, I think. Yeah. So first of all, bishop e3. I think it's not like the worst square for the bishop, but usually it goes to f4, put some pressure on d6 and on c7. Usually they'll bring the bishop back to c2, but it's fine to actually allow black to take the bishop, I think. And for black, it's fine to either take or not take. I tend to prefer taking, but you don't have to take. And I was curious here about knight a4. I'm curious what we would need to play against that. I hadn't decided yet in the game. Maybe I can take on e4 and just allow him to come in there. Maybe that's, yeah, maybe we just take on e4. And then he just dropped a knight here. He was just, yeah, like, he made a bunch of like little inaccuracies. Bishop e3, and then the a4. I don't think a4 is actually good, so I think a4 is a mistake. And then I thought, okay, no, maybe rook e1 is okay, but rook c1 was not great either. The rooks need to go to these two squares in the center, I think. And then he just gives me a knight. And but then this was interesting. Yeah, I didn't see bishop c7, so I thought he might have had bishop d6 here, and I thought he might have a draw here. Well, I might be able to take the rook. Yeah, I might have rook c1 there. Or maybe even just let him have the bishop. Go queen b7, let him take, and then either recapture or take on f3, because I'll still be up some material there. But yeah, I think he missed bishop d6 here. Yeah, and then he just didn't want to resign. Now, in hindsight, well, no hindsights. Yeah, this was just so fun. Mossy Boy says he disagrees. He thinks I think I committed to a game and obligated. Okay, but then Mossy Boy, by that same logic, which is that's fine. That's your opinion. Like that's fine. But by the same logic, then I should be allowed to troll. And there's been cases. There's one particular player at the club I go to where this has happened, where he refuses to resign, and so a couple of players at the club, we like to troll him because it's disrespectful of our time that he doesn't want to resign. So we will do things like take our sweet time. We will like promote all of our pawns, right, and just toy with him on the board. And then he gets angry, and he's like, just checkmate me, and he like demands it. And well, so by the same logic of what you're saying, so well, he committed to playing a full game too. So, but then it's just a whole thing of both sides are wasting each other's time. It's just stupid, you know. So if he wants to disrespect me, I can do that to him and just make him play out like another 200 moves. So everybody loses. Yeah, I don't know. I find it extremely disrespectful. Especially when you have a limited amount of time at the club. You know, you could be playing other players or doing something else instead of just, yeah. Well, other people speak up in the chat. What do you agree with? I know that you're not alone on this opinion. Some people agree with you. Okay, so let's look at that with the engine now. Not bad, not bad. No inaccuracies. So just to look at those couple of key points. Yeah, not the greatest square for the bishop. And then if knight e4, I think we just take on e4. Yeah, we can just take on e4. Yeah, so b4 was best. And this was a bad move. Yeah, he should have went to rook to e1 or d1. Yeah, okay. So if we just look at my, can you see my thing here? Yeah, if we look at my win rate in this opening, yeah, 56%. Like this is one of my best openings. Like that's a huge discrepancy. Chess Kid says usually it's circumstantial. A piece up and not resigning. Piece down. Well, same thing. A piece down. Yeah, not resigning. I don't know. Can I ask what your guys' ratings are, if you don't mind? Like, I'm honestly just curious. Chess Kid and Mossy Boy, if you don't mind. I'm not trying to get in a fight. I'm genuinely curious because I'm curious like why people, because I'm just very strongly opinionated on this. People not resigning. Sometimes I'll do it myself. Like I won't resign. It's because I'm salty. I'll do it not over the board. I'll never do that over the board. But yeah, online sometimes I do that. So 2,400. So would you be okay with not resigning in person, with no clock, where they are spending 45 seconds per move, and you're up like 15 points of material? Because that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like that happens at the chess club. And so they're literally just wasting my time. You know, again, we have like the chess club closes at 8 p.m. And then they're just, you know, what am I doing there? They refuse to resign. And like in a blitz game online, it's a different thing, right? It's a different story. There's levels of it. There's a gradient. Okay, anyways, I'm going to play a new game. Rapid again. Ooh, quick pairing. We have a 2169 opponent who exclusively plays Rapid. And we have a Carol Khan. Ooh, was that a mouse slip or... Okay, so maybe this is like not a hedgehog. What's the other animal name that I always forget? He might play b5 after. Let's go knight c3. Yeah, this is... I always... Not a hedgehog, hippo. Am I thinking of hippopotamus? Is that what I'm thinking of? Let's not commit knight f3 yet. Let's go bishop e3. Yeah, this is like a hippo, right? So I could go h4, but no. Let's. I don't know if I want to. Okay, let's go f4. Let's go f4 and knight f3. I am wasting my time here, so that's not good. And I could go h3 first just to ask him a question. And okay, interesting. I could take with a g-pawn. But let's keep it simple. I wonder if if I take with a queen, he might have queen a5. He might have queen a5 here. No, but queen a5. Okay, no, we can take. Okay, I'm second guessing myself here. Oh, queen b6. Ah, that's what I thought there was something like that. Yeah, I screwed up, eh? Okay, so, I guess I could castle. I often forget this castling move. Because that answers everything here for the moment. But he's got a lot of pressure here. This is kind of like a check variation of the Pierce. Yeah, so he's got a lot of influence here. Yeah. Dragon properties. I could go e5. I could go king b1. Is c5 his threat? c5, e5. I might have that. Yeah. Okay, so c5, I have e5, I think. I could maybe go bishop b4 and bring this in. Again, I have king b1. I kind of want to just go king b1 here. I'm scared it's a little slow, though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a little nervous here. Okay, maybe f5. So f5, c5. Well, first of all, I don't even have to react to that, right? So yeah, maybe I go f5 here. I think I'm playing way more scared than I need to be. Yeah, I'm playing this very scared. Okay, so now b4 threatens to win a2. So now maybe king b1, and then if b4, we can go to e2. And okay, so let's do that. Knight e2. b3, I just take with the c pawn or the a pawn. Now, the one downside for black when they put a queen on a5 here is, well, they're blocking their a pawn, so it slows down the attack in some ways. Okay, so maybe he goes knight d7. And how do I want to continue here? Yeah, this is kind of a critical point. I have c4 maybe. Yeah, this is a critical point. Knight, I don't know. Maybe I go knight c1. I was reserving that for my bishop, but maybe knight c1. And then if he moves his queen out somewhere. Okay, let's try knight c1. Protects a2, opens up my light squared bishop, protects b3. But yeah, I kind of wanted that hole for my bishop. So we can play d5. Then he has c5, which is what he wants. So let's not do that. Maybe g4. Okay, yeah, his attack's kind of coming, but yeah, let's go g4. I'm way down on the clock here because he's scaring me. I'm really scared of this game for some reason. The opening. It's scaring me. Yeah, my whole g4 was pretty slow. I could go bishop g7. Is e5 a move? Not without a bishop on g2. Yeah, plus he can just shut things down. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Maybe c4. Oh no, I can't do c4 now. I could what about d5 and then if c5 then c4? No, it's the same thing. Okay, we go bishop g2. Then my h rook can enter. Maybe goes to f1. Then we're threatening taking on g6 here. So I don't think I need to worry about anything here, right? Because I can, well, kind of. I've got weak dark squares, but if he goes a3, yeah, I can go b3. Yeah, there's definitely dangers there for me. There's no question about it. If he goes b3, then it's kind of like a Sicilian. Actually, last move, okay, yeah. I wonder if, okay, no. Yeah, I'm really terrified of this game. Okay. Yeah, so if he goes B3, I guess I go maybe A3. No, that could be a big problem. Technically, I'm holding there. Maybe not. Yeah, so B3, maybe I should take. He comes in here. Yeah, it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I could also go B3 first, but then he's opening up the A file still. Okay, E5, he shuts this down, but then maybe I can attack, or I could continue with, no, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, rook HC1, and then I'm threatening to take on G6. Okay. Okay, now I can go here, I think. E5. No, he's got knight D5. So here first. And then if he shuts it down, then we go here. This is very okay. Let's play it though. I'm running out of time at this point. I'm down. I'm just under 3 minutes now. So if you play C5, my plan is to go E5. Although I can't do E5. What am I doing? Okay, so we attack him here. He comes in there. I don't know. I just played scared this whole game. I played terrified. My attack is so slow here. Yeah, I just played this really scared, and I just dropped the G pawn now. This is over. I was my own worst enemy this game. Because I just played so scared. I didn't even mean to do that. Like, I was thinking about it and then I let go. So I just blundered again there. I was managing to hover it. Yeah. Wow, I got slaughtered. Maybe, no, I guess I could take with the queen. No, he could go here and then knight C4. Still knight C4. Oh, I didn't realize he could take my rook. Oh, I got slaughtered. Wait, why can't I? Oh, discover check. Wow. Okay. I don't even know where can I go? Give him. Whoa. Wait, what can I even do? Oh, I have to take the pawn. Well, this is ugly. Okay. Straight to the engine on that one. I don't want to self-analyze that one. I just played too scared that game. Yeah, so I it was +4 here, and then things took a nasty turn. D5 was the critical mistake. Yeah, allowing C5. Um, I think the main thing is I didn't see 95. Um, but even without 95, I don't know what I'm doing here. So I played very well up to here, and I screwed it up. So I needed to do any other move. This was the worst possible move I could have played. And then I'm still okay here, but then I allowed 95, so I had to play knight d3, stopping that. Or g5 first, then yeah, I don't know. Oh, what a bad move, hey? Yeah, that cost me the game, d5. Apparently there's even e5 here. Yeah, because I have this. Yeah, that was terrible. What a terrible move. But I got a little low on the clock, and then I just played scared the whole game. And then, yeah, here I had to play knight d3. Okay, I'll play another one. Too bad. But I kind of lost that game. Whoops, do I want to play this guy? Yeah, okay. No, I lost that game psychologically. I was terrified right out of the opening. I just played way too scared. And then that also made me play too slowly. I was really playing myself that game. Okay, anyways, we have the Carol Khan classical variation. And he's playing pretty slow. What is this? I've never seen this in my life. Knight or bishop d7. Never seen that. I'm sure it can't be good. Okay, well, let's just develop a knight. And I have bishop d3, I have c3. Let's not commit to anything. c5, okay. Very weird. And then he gives himself a bad bishop. This is the weirdest play. Very strange. I could have castled queenside, but I'm just going to keep it simple. c3 and a create a little battery. Give my queen a square if I need it. That was really bizarre. Bishop d7, and then he goes e6. It's really strange. And then he goes bishop c8 to get his knight in. I guess that makes some sense. So I could offer a trade of knights, and then I could offer to trade this way. I could also go queen. I have so many options here. So many options. Okay, let's go queen e2. I don't know. It's so many good options. Okay, he's got c5 coming. Not sure about the queen e2 move. Maybe b4? I'm just trying to stop c5. c5 is my biggest worry right now. Okay, I don't really want that opening up. So maybe 95. Yeah, I don't want that opening up. I don't really want to trade though, but I don't want him to play e5. But if he plays e5, I guess I can just take it. I don't know how long I can hang on to it though. Could I take, if he goes e5, could he take with the knight? I could trade off this pair of knights and then go knight e5. That's an option. I don't really want to trade because I've got more space here. But this has to be like +4. I just love the position. I don't want to move. I don't want to mess it up, you know? Okay. I don't know. Okay, let's go here. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, I like the position too much. It's so hard to commit to anything. So I went bishop d2. Okay, so it was knight f8. So now I can come in here. This just lets him do this trade, but then I can take here. Oh, I can't anymore. Fike. Okay, but yeah, we go here and then. There's no rush though. No, let's go rook d1, and then if I can always play 95 later. I'm frozen here because, whoops, the position should be so good. So 95. Okay, let's go. Now it's time. Let's go 95. So if he takes, I don't know how I want to recapture. I might take with the pawn, and then if knight d5, I might. Oh, I'm almost ready for a Greek sacrifice there. It's not quite working though, because I kind of needed this knight. Okay. So can I take on h6? Maybe. Maybe queen f3. This seems wrong. I don't know. My brain has shut off a couple games ago. My brain has shut off. And I'm just wasting all my time. It's just because he played so weird. He played so weird in the opening, and then that's the kryptonite to my perfectionism. Because I try to optimize every inaccuracy they make, and it just costs me so much of my clock. You know, I'm spending so much time on moves that really do not matter. Because I like to punish. I like to punish these weak moves they make, but it's pragmatically, it's not a good approach because of the cost on my clock. Okay. So I wonder if I have knight h5. But then this is hanging. So maybe let's put pressure here. Down this diagonal. Because now we're threatening knight f7. No, we're not. No, we're not. But at least this is, yeah, taken care of. So yeah, do I have knight h5 here? I have a feeling I'm about to blunder, but so knight h5. Might as well pre-move. I need every second I can get now. I'm down 4 minutes on the clock here. So if it's my move here, which it's not, my plan was to go to f4. Which doesn't really make any sense because yeah, that doesn't make sense. Could almost go bishop h6, but he could, yeah, that almost works. I can almost sack a piece there. Yeah, this was my plan, but it doesn't even seem okay. So here, I don't want to take first because then he can recapture here. So we want to take on e5, pre-move this, and yeah, this looks good now. So we have the active bishops, and we have a pawn on e5. His light squared bishop is terrible. And I'm threatening bishop d3, but then he has g6, and he's actually fine there, which is a sad thing for me. It's hard to believe that he's fine, but he is. That's the truth. I could maybe try getting h4, h5 in. So let's bring this back and then go h4, h5. Actually, maybe I should, for that reason, maybe I should have played queen g4. Yeah, let's get this guy in. Yeah, maybe I should have went queen g4 because then I'm all set up with this pin. Then again, had I played queen g4, he might have had h5. Okay, so he's hitting that twice. I could still maybe go h5. And then after he takes here, nah, I don't want to defend it. I don't want to defend it. h5 takes. Okay, I am going. Okay, we're going to do this. And then if h5, I don't know. I've got f4 though. Yeah, maybe f4. Weakens my king though. Yeah, that could be a big. Okay, well, let's play it. This could be a big mistake. You can just start chipping away over here now. My king is now weak. Even doing stuff like this. And I killed this bishop. Another weird game where my opponents played, yeah, especially this guy. Especially this guy. Those weird moves. Like, It's a little weird. Like purposely, they're playing as bad as possible in the opening. It's a little. It's kind of weird. Okay, let's just get some control of the D file, and I'm going to flag here. Now, this game was really strange. I must have been +5. I must have been like +5 here. Where did I go wrong? I don't know where I went wrong. He just defended well. Okay, let's get this bishop out of harm's way. Maybe I should have doubled up first, because now he can contest the D file. Yeah, I'm not getting anything here, so it's going to be a battleground for the D file. But I'm going to flag now. I burned too much time trying to win the game earlier, and I know I'm repeating myself, but I must have been completely winning. Completely winning. I don't know how I couldn't convert it. Now his dark third bishop sucks, but so does mine. Yeah, so just trade everything here. No, but there's something weird with the way this guy played. Like to play the opening like that. He moved his bishop like 3 times in the opening, and then he played e6 to trap his light squared bishop. To play like that when you're 2200 is really, really weird. It's like giving me a 2 pawns advantage. Probably should have improved the king first, but I don't have any time to think here. No time to think. So my king is better. And I would love to trade dark squared bishops. I would love to do that. Check. It doesn't do anything. I just don't have time to think here. Oh, that's a mistake, I think. I was waiting for that. Actually, if he takes here, I wonder if I can take with my bishop. Yeah, I might. Because then he has to spend a tempo playing bishop d8. Okay, we grab this one. Just trying to equalize on the clock now. That's the main goal here. And okay, let's push that. Oh crap, shouldn't have allowed that. Shouldn't have allowed that. Check. Oh, crap. Shit. I fucked up. I'm really tired. I mean, you can tell. You can tell. I really blundered this. Oh, I screwed that. I screwed that up. Oh my God, that was, yeah. I'm just too tired. That was just fatigue. I'm going to end it there because I shouldn't be playing. I'm just too tired. I mean, terrible. Okay, thanks for watching.